Hey everybody, hope you're doing well today. So I wanted to make a quick video just to announce a few changes I'm planning to make to the YouTube content moving forward. So I hope you'll take a second to watch this, and I hope that you'll be excited for some of the changes that are coming. Um, just recently we hit the 2-year anniversary here on the YouTube channel a couple of months back. And it's been such a cool experience to see the channel literally grow from nothing, like my first ever upload, to kind of where we're at now. And that's been all thanks to the support of you guys tuning in and watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. It makes it, that's kind of what makes this all worth it. I'm not getting rich off of this anytime soon, right? So I really appreciate the support. Um, Having said that, I do need to make a few changes moving forward because I don't know how many of you know, but this is not my full-time job. Um, I do work a standard 9 to 5 as well on top of all the content that I'm trying to produce. So my every waking hour outside of work has been absorbed lately by YouTube and streaming and and everything. Um, and I just need to give myself a little bit of a break. Not in the sense that I'm going to take time away, but I need to make a few changes to make things a little bit more manageable for myself. Because this is just a one-man show. I don't have an editor or do any support team. It's just me. Okay. Um, with that being said, so let's talk about the main channel here, Solitary Saturn. Um, the main update to be aware of is moving forward, I am going to keep things to one main playthrough at a time. Quite recently here over the last, I would say last year or so, I've pretty much had like 2 games going at a time for quite some time now, and sometimes they are quite large games that are very content rich. Um, and require a lot of time investment. Though they are amazing games, they do require a lot to make sure that what I'm putting out there is worth watching. So moving forward, I'm going to try and keep things to one playthrough at a time. That's going to allow me to just focus my attention on one game, one story, one game's mechanics. I know y'all know how bad I am at learning the buttons that I need to press. Um, and I think that's really going to help. That way I'll be able to kind of move through games, their stories a little bit faster, more streamlined. So I think that'll be a good update. Because of this, though, I do have to apologize. Because of this, I am going to be canceling the Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough, which I just started here on the channel. I'm really sorry. I know there were many of you that were looking forward to that playthrough, or that have already been enjoying the first couple videos that I put out, but I am going to be putting a pause on that for the time being. I may come back to that at a certain point, or I may decide to play it maybe just off camera for myself. We'll see what I decide to do. But those videos will be removed from the channel shortly, so I really apologize to anybody that subscribed for that. I hope you'll stick around for other content. I hope you still will enjoy the channel moving forward. And this isn't maybe necessarily a complete end to that playthrough. I may decide to come back to it at a certain point. So, let's talk a little bit about schedule. So I think with doing one playthrough at a time, I should be able to fairly consistently upload those playthrough videos. My hope is that I'll be able to do about every other day uploads, or something close to that will be my goal moving forward. So right now we're in the midst of Elden Ring, getting towards the end of the main game. Then we've got the whole DLC to go, so we're going to keep rolling with that for the time being as the main playthrough. And then after that, we'll see where we decide to go as far as the next game in line. But yeah, every other day. And then my plan is going to be to kind of bring back some of the content that I really built the channel on and that I had a lot of fun with, which I just haven't had the bandwidth to do recently, which is some of the reaction content, the video game trailers, the video game music, some of those things that I really enjoyed doing, that I just haven't been able to do as much lately because I've just been working 24/7 to pump out playthrough videos. So I'm going to try and bring some of that back in to kind of fill in some of the gaps in between playthrough videos and stuff as well. So I hope you'll enjoy those, because that's some of my favorite stuff to do here on the channel, is just getting exposed to brand new games, game music, things like that, and just kind of rediscovering this whole gaming world. So that's the main channel moving forward. Let's talk about the second channel. If you are not already aware, I have a second YouTube channel. So I hope you'll consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already done so. I actually just changed the name of it literally before making this video. I've decided to call the channel Solitary Saturn 2. Very creative name, I know. So with this channel, the main goal for this channel is going to be primarily live stream content. Okay. I have already started this over the last couple of weeks here. I've really been pumping out live streams. So I've been live streaming here on this channel on Solitary Saturn 2, as well as at my Twitch channel at the same time. I'm going to put all these links down in the video description so you can get to them, subscribe, follow, all that stuff if you aren't already. But that's going to allow me to continue to stream games that I feel like are maybe a little bit better suited to live streams than maybe like recorded playthrough videos. So that would be like continuation of my journey through Overwatch, Final Fantasy XIV, plus any other games that we come across. Maybe I do a reaction to something that's like, oh, this would be interesting to check out, but maybe it's something that like just works better in kind of a community or live setting. You know, maybe like Elden Ring, Night Rain, or things like that moving forward, right? So we'll see kind of how that evolves as time goes on, but that's my plan for current. So please consider subscribing there. I'm working really hard to try and get that channel up to 1,000 subscribers. If we can reach that point, that's going to allow me to do some cooler things with the streams, custom emotes, stuff like that that y'all can have as part of the live streams as well. So anyways, that was a really long speech. Thank you so much if you took the time to listen through all of that. I hope you're excited for some of the changes, or maybe you found out something new that I'm doing that you weren't already aware of. And again, apologies to anybody that was pumped and had subscribed for Red Dead Redemption 2. Sorry. I'm sorry, I just don't have the bandwidth. I've bit off more than I could chew at the moment. So, yeah, I'm excited for this. I think it's going to make things a little bit more manageable for me, which I think should just kind of increase the quality of the content, hopefully moving forward for y'all and my energy levels and being able to do it. So thank you so much for your continued support. I wish you all a very fantastic day. I'm about to go live stream on Solitary Saturn 2. Talk to y'all soon.